righteous fate, man.
Or
Yeah, you
just
direct or
Just
straight
my
bad
like
like wash.
ooh.
yeah, like
Or he
my
could be like
brother when he was a kid. Oh, it was awful.
he'd be like the president of the World Bank when he went overseas and had to take his shoes off for a ceremony. He had holes in his socks.
Well,
Frugal.
we are live. Welcome to Drake Takes. This is Princes of the Apocalypse, and we're on session 3. Today's Tuesday, January 18th, 2021. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing? Everybody's here on time and happy to be here. I like it. I like it. So last week we left off that you guys had left outside of Red Larch and you traveled about 7 miles. 7 miles. Uh, don't mind the map. I made a point north. This is the chapter 6 map that comes with Princes of the Apocalypse. So you guys are way only first level, but you're all the way on chapter 6 already. I don't get it. It's like Pulp Fiction or something. Like the end is the
We're on
beginning
fast
of that.
forward.
I don't know. But you guys traveled out here to the little green token out here called Lance Rock because you heard a rumor. You heard you got a quest. The Tarnlar children, and just for Valtrex, he just to watch him laugh.
Ha!
The Tarnlar children, two girls and two boys, aged 7 to 10, were very eager to befriend and follow the adventurers around as a possible escape route from their everyday chores. A couple of, this wasn't 10 days ago, but a little while ago, the Tunlar children were out berry picking in the direction of Lance Rock when they met a grizzled dwarf prospector. And he warned them away from Lance Rock because there's a plague there, he said. Their mom, Magella, had no idea what they were talking about, but the children provided directions to the ravine from the Lance Rock. Lance Rock is a popular thing. You got everybody around here knows where Lance Rock's at, so it's pretty easy. There's probably a couple of signs to Lance Rock, like off the highway kind of thing. And so you found your way out to Lance Rock, which was just a big rock sticking out of the ground and like a granite rock of nothing around here is even close to this rock. You're like, this is all like limestone and crap out here. It's a big granite rock sunk into the ground and kind of leaning over. But you moved around in the plague, or you moved around in the ravine, and you came to a cave. There was a sign that says, "Oh yeah, what was the sign?"
Plague this way.
There was
Do
a
not enter or some shit.
So of course we went right in.
yeah. Wait, the sign is kind of cool. What happened to it? Oh, here it is. Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me, the Lord of Lance Rock. It's like nicely scrawled on a sign. Looks like it's
Good
been here
Dennis can
a little while, anyways. It's not like brand new.
He's like a kobold king. He's the lord of a rock.
Yeah, the Lance Rock. And I see that everybody but one person has got the map, so I'll shove that in Caesar's face. And so you guys came in down here. There was a zombie laying on his back, and as soon as someone touched it, it it jumped up and wanted to have brains. And then like over this entryway on either side, there was an overhead ledge, and there was two zombies up there holding a box of rocks. Tried to pour the rocks down on whoever came in first, and then they jumped down and you guys beat them down like the dogs they were. So that's as far as we got. Why don't we just take a moment and remind each of the other players who your character is and what he is and all that jazz. Let's start off with Caesar playing Jangling.
Jangling, yes, Jangling is a bard, young bard.
Let me reset
He's
the stream.
17, and he's just starting to spread his wings into adventuring. He's from Red Larch. He grew up there as an orphan.
Lived in an outhouse.
No, it's bigger than an outhouse. It's got 2 levels, and then a deck on top for serenading the town.
It's like a double wide outhouse. Sven, tell us about Salia. Yeah, Sila. That one.
So Soleil was born. He's a half elf, and was raised by Lumina. I mean, by Veril, who we'll find out about in just a moment. He gets along with Lumina, his brother, for the most part. The two of them were raised, and I took off dealing with anger issues and left as soon as I could. Went to the big city, became a harper, came back, found Lumina, convinced him to become a harper as well, and then we came back and we still harass our dad because he's in the much inferior, different
Faction.
group organization. His faction is nowhere near as good as ours, and that is how his story plays out.
I think
And
Vero
he's
would
barbarian.
Oh, go ahead.
He's a barbarian.
I think Viril's response to that would be, but the Emerald Enclave has brownies. Marbania, tell us a bit about your 3 foot. How tall is he? We want to know.
He's likes to think that he's 3 foot tall, so he's pretty small for a
Does he
even
does he
for a
say,
halfling.
I'm 3 foot 1.5 inch. I'm at
3 foot
3 foot
and
a
1/8
half
inch.
And
Yep,
he kind
3 foot and 1/8
straightened
inch.
his back up a little.
Yep, stands proud and tall. No, he's happy to be a halfling. Pinch is from Luskin, and Luskin and the ways of the street is kind of what he grew up knowing. But there's a lot of competition in Luskin, and if you're not in with the right people, just things just don't tend to work out for you. So he left. He fled and kind of wandered south and west towards or south and east towards Waterdeep, and he pinched the wrong pocket, and somebody said that he basically owed them, and he was going to make use of his talents, and off he went to whatever the name of that little town is, the inn.
Barge right in.
Barge right in,
yeah.
yeah. And he's been there kind of wondering, yeah.
Yeah, Barge Right's it used to be just in like an inn near the river, and then it just grew from there into they expanded on the inn, and then they added another inn, and then they put a wall, and then they built another wall. And
Oh, big old twisted mess, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big hodgepodge of lumber.
But the guy who brought him there has now said, "Hey, you need to go to Red Larch and look for some weird business going on, some freaky business." And the most freakiest business he found since being here happens to be this party that he stumbled upon. So he's kind of keeping an eye on him.
Well, speaking of creepy, Valtrex, tell us a little bit about Lumina.
Yeah. So Lumina is a dusk elf, but of course doesn't know he was a dusk. He is a dusk elf because he was found along with his brother Scylla, and then raised by Veril. So doesn't know his background really, but he is a ranger and is not officially a member of the Harpers yet, but is known to them and has done jobs along with his brother. So
He's a groupie? Is he
yeah,
a groupie? He's
a bit of a hanger-on, I suppose. He's a little bit more no nonsense, I think, than the rest of the party. He seems to be more of a all right, this is what we need to do. Let's just go do it.
I just am
And
pitching in Steve Martin and the Jerk. I didn't, he's not quite sure what race he is,
yeah, exactly, exactly. He gets really excited when the new phone book gets here, and he is occasionally seen in the presence of a raven.
Yeah. And Uncle Grandpappy Veril, played by Medicare.
Yeah. So I am playing Veyril. He is the adult of the group. All these young children that are constantly causing him a pain in the ass. But he is a middle-aged wood elf who is kind of a peace-loving hippie druid who likes to spend his time outdoors enjoying the various bounteous herbs that nature provides. Most recently, he has had an issue with random children showing up, and in particular, the two here that came and pulled him out of his lovely enclave and garden, Scylla and Lumina, who he found in the woods one day. He also has another daughter that he raised up in a similar fashion, who I'm hoping to run into here in the next couple of weeks. And so he's just been, his kids as usual get in over their heads, and when they can't handle things, they come running to me to solve their problems. And so they came and picked me up because they're in over their heads again. So that's why I'm hanging out here, seeing what else they need.
And you're in a cave. In a cave. Ooh,
In a cavern, in a canyon.
way down under the ground. Let's do some Sirenscape. Yes, Sirenscape.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
What do you guys want to do? So let's do a refresher on what this room looks like that you're facing. A round, high-ceiling cave opens here. It has two narrow exits, one on the left and one on the right. A flat boulder sits in the center of the cave. It's about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high. Dark stains color its top. I don't know why there's terrain on it, though. No terrain on a 3 foot high. I mean, the only one that really can't see over it is Pinch.
Well, that's speaking of which. What was the light situation? I don't remember.
Somebody had a torch. I think you have a
I
torch.
think I did.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I do believe. Do I remember? I got 5 tables, but was Salia carrying a torch for Pinch? Does that sound right?
No, Soleil is the one who gave him the
Yeah,
torch.
he gave.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
gave him a torch. Yeah.
Because he's the only one
I've
that has it
cast
in his
bonfire
inventory.
occasionally too for light.
Yeah, but that's not. That's only like 5 foot or something, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
it
remember
might be
what the
brighter
range-
than
it doesn't.
that.
It doesn't specify.
If you
in
go
the
by the
spell.
name bonfire, that's pretty bright. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a Christmas tree.
But it doesn't move and it only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
It's like throwing a Christmas tree in. It only lasts a minute, but it's bright.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, isn't it? So you just drop
Yeah,
it and cast
just
it around. Just
cast
here,
it
there,
over and
here,
over
and
and
there.
over.
Yeah.
Give you a hot foot.
So, yeah, so there's an empty pile of rocks laying there. There's 2 dead zombies, and there's a third one that you guys, behind you, that you already had killed. And these zombies are stinking and bugs and like really funky.
Well, I can't see anything from back here. You guys are just you're blocking my way. I got what's
Oh, here, let me unlock the tokens for you guys. Make it easy.
there you go.
Lumina takes a look at these zombies on the ground and says, I never understood the big deal about zombies. They're just a worse version of regular people.
Wait. There we go.
Yeah,
Just
my
to help
sentiments
out.
exactly.
Like the cough at the end. Phlegmy. What are you guys doing? Everybody's like creeping in. Except for Jangalang. He's hanging back. I was going to turn off the... Actually, they did the whole center column as a wall, not even as terrain.
It might have been done
That's-
before they had
a description of the room.
the terrain occluders.
Yeah.
all
3 foot
built out.
high table.
Do we find anything on the body of the zombies?
Yeah, I'll search the room.
Pus pockets.
Oh no, I'm fixing it there. I fixed it. I can't take it. The zombies have D&D 5e crap on them. Nothing.
Well, left or right? Who wants to flip a coin?
Go west.
So yeah,
Always
hold
left.
up before you get too far down there. You can hear movement now that you kind of got out of the big cavern, like footsteps or something, coming from that
Okay,
direction.
so I'll let out a whistle. Sounds like a bird. I'm a bird. And
What, like?
point.
Oh, sorry, my dog. Hey, he hears me whistle.
I have my longbow out.
All right, when
Look to here and look around.
you got 60 feet dark vision, right? Yeah, so you see, hold on one second. Let me,
I'm going to be moving silently as much as plausible.
most is plausible? Plausible. That's a good word. Yeah, you see just out of the corner of your eye, or just on an angle like over here, right at the edge of your dark vision, something moving around. Just like kind of swaying and shuffling around a little bit. And you get that wind blowing kind of through the cave and that whiff of more decay, more funk, more death smell. And you can definitely
gonna
tell
wait and
that
watch.
that the cave opens up a little bit in there. It's bigger, it's taller, it's echoier.
So I'm going to look behind me and watch, and when it's clear that they're following me, I'll move up a little bit.
Alright. You guys are all kind of lightly armored, right? We don't have any heavy armor, so I'm not even going to have you guys roll. It's kind of ambient noise in here a little bit too. So keep moving if you want to move in, and I'll tell you where to stop. All right, Salia, now that you're a little closer to this thing, you can make it out a little better. It appears to be another zombie, except this zombie is wearing like a jester outfit. And it stops, like it's like shuffling around, and it stops, and it looks over at toward in your general direction, and that's where we're gonna roll initiative. So let me push you guys some initiative. This button right here, and select all PCs and request roll. There it is.
Yay. Halfling luck.
Those initiatives make me laugh.
Wow.
19
Nice
and
slow.
up and 5.
Virel's like, I was packing a bowl. What do you want?
He was back there rolling a joint.
All right, so Jingling, you get to react first. You get
I don't
the
see any-
impressions. Salia he stops and he says, "Zombie," and he makes a funny face, and he points in. You can hear some noises in there and stuff.
What do I got? Yeah, I can't see him and I can't get through everybody. So I'm just going to ready an action. I'll draw an arrow, and if I see the zombie, then I'll take a shot at him.
So you have a torch, or I mean a short bow or a long bow?
Short bow.
Short bow, okay. Just getting a visual here. All right, you can drop the ready on yourself. Lumina, you can probably make out this thing. You can see it.
All right.
I don't
can't
know
see
if
it
you
on the
can
map.
on line of sight or not.
Yeah, it doesn't appear on the map for me.
That's because I got it hidden still. How's that? Is that better?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll take a shot at it then. I would like to step up into Silas' space with my longbow and take a shot so that I'm not shooting through him, and then step back again after I fire.
Okay, cool. So you step up, you can see, and when you step up, you hear another shuffle from this direction.
Right.
And you hit this thing, right? Its bells wriggle as you hit it. You know, its little bells dingle. Wow. It staggers back a little bit. It looks down at the arrow stuck in him, and he looks up at you. And he starts to hop up in the air, and he starts swinging his hips, and it looks like he's starting to dance.
And I will move back and hand motion to Sila that there's a second one around the corner. I figure we've probably been fighting long enough that he would understand that.
So he's kind of just dancing around in this space. Pinch.
Tokens are not locked, by the way, Drake.
They are now.
Pinch he's got a short sword in one hand and a torch in the other. He's not really much good from a distance back here. So I think he's going to give Sila the help action. But I don't think he's going to stick around here very long to
Right.
use it. But
Well, if something comes running up to him, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so Sila is up against the wall as Lumina comes forward, takes a step. He also pulls back his bow, lets loose a shot.
Oh, easily hitting the zombie in the chest.
And then I'm going to move up.
Tearing open a little hole in his chest, but the zombie staggers and continues his dance.
So I hand the longbow to Lumina. I move up, and I'm going to keep moving, but I want to be able to see what I can see from this point.
Lumina, so you get this longbow shoved in your face. What do you do with it?
I just take it and I'm just looking at it like, now I've got two? What the hell am I supposed to do with two?
So when you move up, you see two more actually. One on the top and one on the bottom. The one up on the top is dressed as is got like. I even did. Oh no, I just did tokens. So there's the one on the top. She's dressed as a female, heavy makeup, like got a lady's outfit on, got a little umbrella. Obviously, the picture isn't zombie-like, but if you can imagine. And then the one to the south is a bear costume guy. I think that's a boar, but it's a bear costume guy.
Right. So I'm going to do the motion to Lumina that there's one up north and one to the south as I draw my sword and move up.
You don't think if you were to talk right now that it would really have much effect because the zombies will see you, but you can do the 2, 1 that way, 1 take off run. The zombie bear's like, and he dances over to you like, and then he tries to freaking slam you with his head. He's gonna try to do a headbutt. He's like, "Ugh." He comes over to you and he's like, "Oh, let me move him over there."
Sorry, it's not actually a bear, right? It's like a guy in a bear costume.
Yeah, he's wearing a bear costume. Yeah, and he's dancing. So he dances around.
He's
and
a
then
dancing bear.
And he tries to headbutt the Salia with the. I'll never say it right. Just we're changing your character's name. If you change it, the pronunciation, then I'll say it the other way. And he freaking headbutts you right in the nose. Boff! Right in the nose, he gets you. And he busts open your nose doing 7 points of damage. And he just like splatters your nose on your face. You're like, oh, your eyes are watering. You're all stunned back. And the Jester too wants to dance with you. And moves over here. And tries to give you a zombified slam wedgie. So yeah, this zombie grabs a hold of your underwear and gives you an atomic wedgie and laughs. Zombie-like laugh, however a zombie would laugh. They're not really showing much emotion though. They're just like zombies, like but they're trained. You can tell they're obviously been trained to do this. And the lady, she's gonna dance her little dance right down the hallway. Just doing the dance and the dash all the way down the hallway.
So can I take my ready to action on her?
Yeah. What do you got?
All right.
A bow? You're going to be at -2 to hit.
All right.
Because you got some people in front of you. One of them's pretty short, though. So.
Yeah, I shot right over his head.
Yeah. You actually rest your crossbow on the brim of his hat,
Right.
Hold steady.
All right, that's my ready to action.
Veyril.
All right. Well, since she blocked the way, Veyril's going to use Thorn Whip and whip her, but obviously I can't pull her any closer because she's gonna run into Lumina.
Just gonna whip her real good. Well, you're gonna have a minus. Is that a spell? It's not a.
It's a melee.
Oh.
not a ranged.
Yeah, so there's no cover bonuses.
So
For
a
negatives.
little bit of
2
damage.
points. So you like knock
The
her
anchor
umbrella
thing.
out of her hand. She's like, oh.
Make her stumble into Lumina.
Jangalang. You're like, got your crossbow out. You're reloading it.
How did I get
Yeah, I
another
was
3 for my initiative?
I don't know.
I was gonna use command, but it doesn't work on undead, and she's a zombie, right?
Hey, don't dent a Stetson, man.
She's definitely. You definitely think she's some form of a zombie.
Yeah, so command wouldn't work on her.
She's undead.
Yeah, I'm going to use vicious mockery.
Your costume is ugly.
Did you
Those
buy?
shoes don't match that dress.
She's double. You rolled it twice and she succeeded both times. Just double
I don't know
check.
why
One was
I
on the
rolled
jester
twice.
and one was on the lady.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why I had him
the-
targeted too. Okay.
The jester
Yeah,
kinda
so nothing
peeks his head around.
nothing happens there.
Uh-oh, zombie bear. This isn't looking good for Saya in there. Both of them get to go before he does. Ew. So the bear is going to do a slam and miss as he dodges out of the way. And the jester... Wait, I hit the down arrow. What happened? And the jester is also going to try to... And hits.
Ooh.
I think yeah. Ooh, down goes Salia.
He hit him in the nose
Saya.
again.
Yeah.
Take one of those good berries I gave you.
Salia. Not unconscious.
Too
Well, I
late now.
carry
And,
mine up my butt, and if I ever fall unconscious, they squish.
And is gonna dance over this direction. Wanting to find another dance partner. Pinch.
Well, Pinch is going to move.
Can you move through a hostile square?
Halfling should, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one right there in front of me. This okay? Yeah, never mind. Let me cancel this.
No, halfling.
Well,
can't.
halfling-
Well, I don't know.
No,
Maybe
no. I thought this
Must
was.
be 2 sizes different.
Yeah. Okay.
One size for
short
a
sword.
halfling. I think it's one size for
Right.
a halfling.
Oh, hit.
12 points to Zombie Lady. She's still standing.
Yeah.
Zombie Lady gets to go. Well, Zombie
Uh-oh.
Lady wants to take her partner and swing her around. And since you asked her to dance, Pinch, she's going to try to bonk you on the top of the head. She's like, good. And you dodge out of the way. Lumina,
So
you got like
he
two.
could
You
move
hold
through her
two
space.
bows.
Do what?
I take a look at the bow that Sila gave me, and I just like toss it off to the side and pull out my short sword. And as this zombie is like reaching out for Pinch, I'm gonna try to cut her arms off.
Yeah, she doesn't have her umbrella anymore. So what do you got for a sword? Long sword?
Short sword.
Short sword? So you're gonna stab her arms off? She's pretty weak. Her arms are like just kind of fold off, like like fold in half. They're still attached to her, and she's like, ugh. And does she get back up? She does. She's like, ugh. She's still up because of zombie fortitude. Resisted death. I like it that it automatically does that because I forget. And when I played at the table, I forgot all the time.
Well, in that case, I will not move through her space or try to. So I'm done.
Cancel that move.
Thanks.
So you hear some death saving throws happening in there. I don't tell you if it's a success or a failure. The player can look on his character sheet and see. But the rest of you guys, you know, he could have 3 rolls, so it makes it a little more interesting.
All right. I need to get in there, so I am going to cast Create Bonfire on Zombie Lady and then immediately drop concentration. So I'm going to do the damage, but I'm not going to leave it there.
Burning zombie fight succeeds on the dexterity, so she's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Pinch. Come on, kick her in the. Now, do we have a question? Can he run through her square?
He can.
No.
As a halfling, yes, he can.
Yes,
Yeah,
halfling
can I
do it?
nimbleness.
The nimbleness says you can move through the space of a creature that is of a size larger than yours. You are a small, she's a medium.
I thought so.
Okay. All right, so I'll move right to here. I know
Are
there's
you-
no flanking rules, but I'm just trying to make some room.
Are you gonna like stab her as you go under? Like give her
I'm gonna
a
try.
vagina slap with your short sword? Like.
No, I'm not really interested in opening up body
She's
cavities.
got a long dress on. Yeah, you don't want to go
Yeah,
under there. You're like, no. You missed her.
Uh,
Oh no, you didn't. You got her.
No.
AC.
They're zombies.
Oh,
Almost as little damage as you could get. And she's like,
You resisted
She
again.
falls, and then she like falls on top of you, and you like push her off, and she stands back up.
Yeah.
And her arms are like,
flopping around. Okay, that's me.
Uh oh.
Jeez. All right. Yeah.
This is ugly.
Right? I'm gonna try to stab this lady again.
That got her. Come on.
Failed to resist death. Yes.
Nice.
Sweet.
So you're like,
Finally.
you just like chop her head off. You're like chop, 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 and she falls to the ground, twitching. And do you take off running? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to move up to here and block the entrance so no more zombies can get in and block the rest of the party. I can't do anything to help Silo this turn. So for my bonus action, I'd like to drop my other longbow that I'm carrying and pull out my offhand short sword and take a stab at this other zombie.
It wouldn't be. You wouldn't have to use your bonus action to do that, right? You're just dropping something. You can draw a weapon as part of your action.
Well, right. I meant to do the second attack. I have to use.
Oh, for the bonus action. Oh, for the bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stabby. Why do you got 3 of them? Marbania, thanks for the subscription. 19 months. Sweet. So what happened?
You had advantage on the zombie lady because she was dead.
Yeah, I
Oh.
accidentally had her targeted still. So, but I hit the other guy.
So you move up, you jump over the one you just whacked, and you move up, and then you like start to dance with this one, and you just jab your freaking dagger into its rib cage, the jester. You can tell the jester's already been hit. Zombie lady quits twitching. Jangle a McDangling.
All right, Jingling's gonna move up. to there. And he's going to target Scylla.
Yeah, you can.
And cast
can
Healing
hear him.
Word.
You can hear him over there. He's like. He's like. He's getting close over there.
What a horrible roll.
But
And that's the
he
end of Janglang's
coughs,
turn.
and his eyes flutter open, and he doesn't die. He did have 2 failed death saving throws, by the way.
He was sweating it, huh?
Yeah. The bear looks around and give me a performance check, I guess. Yeah. Are you pretending you're unconscious still? Do you move? Do you make a movement?
I do have a wisdom of 12, so yeah, I would probably wait to see what's going on.
Like creep your eye open and you look up and you see this dancing zombie bear, and yeah, you like you kind of turn your head slowly so he can't see your face, and he wanders over this direction and wants to dance with Lumina. Kind of gives you a gut punch and misses as you dodge out of the way. So you finally get your bowl packed back there in the back.
So I want to move up to there. What can I see from there? Okay. So from there, what I'm going to do is first off, as my bonus action, I'm going to Healing Word on Sheila.
Sheila.
So do that. Give her a little bit of him a little hit points back. And then for my action, because that was a bonus action, I'm also going to cast Create Bonfire on the Jester.
Like melt his little freaking little oh, he jumps out of the way.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, oh!
That's all right. The fire's still in his spot. I'm keeping that one around.
Do you want a token? I think.
Yeah, I got it.
You got one?
I just got a pointer.
Oh no, I'll give you a token if you want. Oh, you still can't move the token. Oh, I think you can.
Yeah.
You can move a token.
No.
You just can't move an NPC. I pushed a button.
I mean, I have the Diablo Bob one, but it behaves weirdly.
No, this one.
Well, we all know that, but he's still a good dude, man.
Yeah, it's the same one I just dropped.
Oh.
I think the pointer works better in this case because it doesn't interfere with stacking.
Oh, we'll see.
It's not
There
as
we
pretty
go.
though.
Anything else?
Oh, nope.
So the Jester starts his turn there. It's if he ends his turn, right?
Yes.
All right, so he's gonna dance. I don't know which direction he goes. Let's see. He comes down to the south. So he dances out of the flaming square as he sees his pants on fire. And as he's dancing, he passes by Lumina and attempts to give Lumina an atomic wedgie as well. And does not. Lumina's got Velcro pants on. Can't get in there. And
Yep,
you
I get to go again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop it and recast it on Jester. What
He
is
succeeds
this guy
again.
saving.
He's got he's got that stuff you put on your tent so the fires don't catch it on fire. He's flame retardant shit on his clothes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jenga McDangalang.
All right, Jangalang's gonna attack this zombie bear with his rapier.
Did you see that potion of heal that Urbania bought you? Sven? Nice.
And Jangalang is gonna miss.
Awesome, thank you.
What'd you miss
And
for?
that's the end of his turn.
It's not
I
a
don't
good
know.
time to be missing. There's zombies
I know.
to be killing.
All right, I'm gonna take a stab at this jester.
There you go. And that one goes down. Thud.
And gets back up.
And gets back up.
Check in the box.
2 points. Can you got any lower roll? Noob. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. So I will then take my offhand and try to stab him again and hope he stays down this time.
Would you just stay down? Oh, maximum damage. No.
I hate these guys.
So he's like, gets back up. Still going. Like Weekend at Bernie's.
All right, so I'm going to stand up, half my movement.
You like got,
With my
you got like
great-
a rock that's jabbed into your rib cage. You're like, oh, because you fell on it.
I'm gonna step forward and slash at this bear.
Not hard to hit. 6. Oh, what was that? You got a new bump, a dice bump app or something? Did you see that? How'd that happen? It was like a 6, and then
Yeah. Push the button just
11.
at the right time.
it was 6, then 11. It still doesn't kill him though. Pinch.
All right, so Pinch comes scurrying through everybody's legs.
He's like,
Ends up
excuse
right
me,
here.
pardon me, excuse me,
Excuse me,
coming
excuse me."
through. I got it. Watch your nuts.
And as he's coming through, he slides him a little steel. Just a little bit of steel. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit.
Failed to
Ooh,
resist
down.
death. So down goes the zombie bear. Just as it was his turn. So the jester with 1 hit points just kind of jumping around, dancing around, and looks back at this fire and realizes that it's a fire and jumps back out of the square, and I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who he wants to dance with. Well, Lumina, sorry, you just look like the best dance partner. As he tries to kick you in the balls. Oh, and connects. He's like, kind of does a little laugh. You can tell he's acting. Oh, for maximum damage, 7 points to the old boys.
Ouch.
Yeah. Now you can sweet revenge. Sweet revenge.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
So it like pulls up and it reaches into its bag, right? As it's staggering around, and it pulls out what looks like a bouquet of flowers and hands them to you, Lumina. And as you look at this bouquet of flowers, it says, "From Marbania with love." As you get to roll on the random magical table chart, because he bought you a magical item. And there's a potion of water breathing in there. What do you know? You never know when you need a potion of water breathing. And I will throw that in inventory and ID it real quick for you. There it is. You can grab it at your convenience. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him with my offhand too.
So you take the bouquet of flowers and you're like, and then you go, "Here, take this dagger." Oh, it's almost a fumble too. As you catch him in the forehead, and he like tears off half of his face, falls open, and it looks at you, and it's still staggering around.
Yeah, so Jangalang's going to try to stab him in the eye with a rapier and see if he can't kill him.
Oh,
Oh, come on, this has got to do it.
for as just standard critical hit damage.
Ah,
He rolled a 1 on your d6. And does it stop moving?
Crits are automatic.
yeah.
Undead Fortitude doesn't work on a
Oh
crit.
yeah, that's true. I forgot. So so how does this look?
Stabbed it right in the freaking eye socket.
The other eye socket.
Yeah.
You like scramble around the brains
After
a little
Lumina
in
ripped
there.
off the other half of his head.
You gotta mix the brains up. And he pulls it out, falls over. It just twitches once on the way down, and that's it. As you guys defeated the zombies. So as you guys are like, you know, looking down at this zombie that Jangalang just scrambled its brains with his short sword, you see the
Rapier.
a rapier even. That's even better. You can really get a going with
Yeah.
a rapier, right?
Like a little whisk.
And you see that the clothing on this zombie starts to move around, and the legs and the arms kind of twitch on this zombie. As you think for a second that it's about to stand up, when out from under the clothing comes a monkey. He's not wearing any pants, and he stands up, looks around real quick, squats down, and does a double-handed duke. Right, and it's a long one this time. It's like a long, firm one, and he kind of imitates the rapier action as he shoves it right in Pinch's eye and swirls it around and laughs and runs off.
Fuck you, Sven.
As Sven just bought Clyde.
No,
Let's
I
see.
bought you a random magic item.
Marbania did Clyde.
on who though?
Yeah, I was sitting here going, wait a minute, I bought on nobody. I just
There you
said
go.
mega zombie on myself.
That's what happens when you buy Clyde.
Ah, I can't see. I'm gonna get pink eye now. Damn it.
So I am going to pull out a couple of my good berries and give them to Lumina. I gave everybody had 2. So I'm gonna give my 2 to Lumina as well as his own 2.
Yeah, I will eat the 2 that Varel gave me earlier and the 2 he gives me now.
Here, I'll apply those since I've already got them set.
Thanks.
All right, let me pull you guys out of initiative.
I'll go ahead and
unlock
give you
your
my 2
tokens.
as well.
All right, so there are
Thank you.
3 exits to this cave. One this way,
I give you one of my good berries.
and
And
one
Pinch
this
digs
way.
around down his bag.
Remember, his good berries are actually brownies.
When you bite them, they give a little puff of smoke in your mouth and
Yeah, they
feel really
kinda-
good for a little while.
Like, whew.
There, pop that. Well, you feel good for a while now, won't you?
After 7 good berries, or good brownies, I mean, I'll be feeling good.
7 good brownies.
So, yeah, so I didn't read the description of this, the written description of this cave, but the star-shaped cavern ahead has many clefts in its walls. Only 2 across the cavern seem large enough to traverse. 3 zombies lurch about the area. One is costumed like a bear, another is dressed like a lady in a frilly dress and a thick makeup, and the last is costumed as a jester with jingling bells on his collars and sleeves. What did we get a bell for?
Jingling bells.
Yeah, jingling bells on his collars and sleeves.
That's not the right sound. Those are big ass bells.
Pinch gets
jingling.
a magic item.
Pinch does?
Wow, you guys are just
Fuck
buying
you,
up the
Sven.
magical items.
Man, I've got 44,000 points. I got to spend them on something. I forget I've got them. Till somebody goes down, I'm like, oh shit, I can buy a heal over here.
Pinch.
So Soleil's gonna walk over toward Lumina. So what happened there? I thought we were. What do you think happened? I thought we were pretty quiet coming in here. And I come in here and they take me down. Next thing I know, you guys are in here. Weren't you guys right behind me?
Quit your whining. You're still alive.
You was passed on to the other place there for a while, brother. Yes, you were.
He looks up at you. Yes, you were. Did you get that table I sent to you, Marbani?
Oh, yeah, I see it over here now. Too many monitors.
Dust of disappearance? What
Nice.
the hell does this do? Let's see.
Oh, I love you, Sven.
Nice.
Dust
You
of
just can't find it.
Dust of disappearance. So it's a little
Nice.
pixie jar flies out of one of these zombies' butts. You got to clean it up. But when you do, it looks like this. Found in a small packet, this powder resembles very fine sand. There is enough of it for one use. When you use an action to throw the dust in the air, you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes. The
Wow.
duration is the
Nice.
And the
same
whole
for all
party
subjects,
invisible.
and the dust is consumed when the magic takes effect. If a creature affected by the dust attacks or casts a spell, the invisibility ends for that creature.
2d4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the party
Wow.
sheet for you. So, party sheet, drop it in there and hit ID. Thank you, Maticuri, for your extension. I love it. And you can grab that at your convenience.
Dust of disappearance. I'll just grab the effect, put a one-time use on it, and items.
So I suppose spend a couple minutes talking to Lumina, seeing about how I could have handled that better, what better tactics could have used. Probably should have gone into rage with that many opponents handy. Didn't realize he was going to turn it into. He tells me the zombie blocked everybody off, instead of everybody being able to follow me, stuff like that. So I'll go over the tactics and things, and then still punch him in the arm. It's because he
Just like
threw my
that time
bow on
you
the
ran
ground.
into the bear
The whole point
cave.
of giving you the damn bow was that I didn't have to throw it on the floor. I'll get it. I'll go get my bow.
If your bow was also a sword, it would have been useful.
A bow sword. Interesting thought. So I see Pinch has wandered down the tunnel. Is he just looking? Is that what he's doing? Is he?
Yeah, he's got a torch too, so I mean, anything can see him coming. He's listening.
You can see that it curves off to the right as you move in.
Well, I'm gonna keep. I'm slipping. I'm quiet. I'm being quiet. Let me
Walking a
do this.
mile, walking a mile.
Walking a mile. Walking a mile. Flipping a switch. Flipping a switch.
You're for some reason you got spurs on. You don't know what's going on. You're like ching ching
The hell?
ching.
Well, he's carrying a torch, so it's pretty hard to hide when you carry a torch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm carrying it above my head though. There's a shadow below it. Don't you see it?
Yeah.
All right, so hold up. When you get there,
Yeah.
You can make out now that is a table.
It's got a
Let's
pig
see.
on it.
Yeah, the you can tell that the passage opens up into like a much bigger cavern, and you can see that it's illuminated in the cavern. You can see torch flickerings going on around the cavern. So the whole place is kind of lit up. The floor is uneven. It's not like totally flat and smooth. It's kind of rocky and bumpy, so it's not carved.
If it's
or
lit
anything.
up, I'll put this torch out and start stomping on it real quick.
So you like a,
Put the torch out. Yeah.
you know, however you want to put it out.
Smother it.
You can see that
Yeah.
the table is a flat boulder, and you think it's like a body laying on it. And then like next to the table is like a wicker basket, a big like hamper basket, and you can see like a couple of arms are sticking out of it and a leg. You think the leg might be an elf leg?
Yeah, I'll relay all that back. I'll slip back
You
over
can
here. Okay.
You get the
Looks like
smell
bodies.
coming.
Looks like pigs. Baskets of arms waving around like this.
Yeah, but what's in the room?
I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna slip up through here. Give you another stealth roll in the tower.
All right, all those that are also moving up, give me stealth rolls as well. You're only as stealthy as the person behind you. So we do have initiative. You guys aren't quite enough.
Who tripped over the rock?
Who got the lowest? Lumina.
Of course, the ranger.
He rolled a 2. Sally rolled a 7, so not much better. Pinch was pretty quiet. Pinch is like creeping out. He kind of I'm gonna actually let you get like a full look in this whole room.
Are you gonna let me take the hide action?
Too busy running around the room.
Like right behind this table right here?
No, actually, there's like a little crevice right here.
A crevasse. Okay.
Are you through the wall? Did I shove you through the wall?
No, I can see.
All right, we'll leave you in that square, but you're actually like
Okay.
squinched up on a little like you like creeped up into this little crevice over here, and
Damn, that's a big old room.
the passage opens into an enormous cavern illuminated by several guttering torches set into sconces on the walls. The floor is uneven and the ceiling is 40 feet up. 3 flat boulders near the passage serve as tables for human corpses. Severed body parts sit in baskets by the corpses, covered in dry gore. A figure in a dark hood stands by the third table, the one furthest from you. Its back to you, and you can see that it's got matted, like, oily hair. He's got matted, oily hair, and it juts from underneath the hood, you know, that's pulled up. The figure holds a bone needle that's threaded with a dark cord in its hand, like a big, like sewing needle, like, but it's made out of bone, and it's threaded, and it's got some kind of thread dark cord coming out. And then further into the room, since the whole thing's lit, if you look all the way into the room, on the right side you can see a stone staircase over here. I don't know what that looks like since it's got terrain on it.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a staircase.
You can see it running up the side of the wall, and
Yeah.
then this is the high point up like 20 feet up.
Okay.
And you can see that there's
So it
maybe
starts down here.
yeah. And there's a
Lines
high
that way.
point up there. A stone slab-like counter juts from the wall across the room. So this is like another counter, like bar counter height. It has like saws, knives, and like other kind of tools. And you can see 4 skeletons standing on the other side of the table there. And let me throw this encounter in. As we lag a little. Alright, so Varil, what is your first thing you're gonna do?
Vayril's so far in the back, he's not really sure what's going on in the room, so he's just going to pass his turn and wait for.
Well, I would recommend at least maybe taking the dodge action, just in case. You never know.
Sure, I'll dodge.
You know, the ceiling could collapse, and you would get advantage on the save. I think, right? I don't
This
know.
is true.
All right.
All right. So let me hold on. Let me turn on a couple of. I'm gonna turn the skeletons on. And where's the zombie? Okay. You're not sure it's a zombie yet, but it's a pretty dead giveaway when it's a zombie in the combat tracker, right? Jangling.
Jangling is going to move up, squeeze past Lumina next to Sela. To there. And he's going to give him a little pep talk. Tell him he can handle these things. I get my
Bardic
character
inspiration.
sheet's not working. No, I'm gonna give him some heroism.
Oh.
So put this. Let me target him. There we go. And then the start of each of his turns, he gets 3 temporary hit points.
And who are you giving that to?
Sila.
Sela, do you, Sven, does Sela allow that to happen?
Yeah, he's gotta allow
Yes.
me to do it.
I do allow it to happen, but
Okay.
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, now you can't be frightened. You're a little concerned. You might want to run away and like a little girl.
You got this, man. You got this.
Jangalang.
And then as a
else?
bonus action,
Ooh.
he'll give Bardic Inspiration to Lumina.
Thank you.
Lumina's like in the back too. He's like, "What? Why do I need to be inspired at this current moment? What's going on?"
You brothers got this thing, man. Do
Salia
it.
looks back and says, "Pinch disappeared up ahead. He hid, so there must be something going on. He couldn't tell me what was going on because he was being stealthy."
And I believe that's the end of
Right, I'm
Jangling's
just-
turn.
You wouldn't be able to say anything because you're trying to be quiet, so you just hid.
So I look back and I see my father back there dodging invisible things, which I'm not really surprised that that's normal. But then this little guy comes up and casts some kind of spell on me. It's clear he doesn't think he saw me fall the last fight, doesn't think I can handle it, so he has to do some sort of magic thing to help me out, and it just pisses me off. So I'm going to use my bonus action to go into a rage.
And after the last time you went into a room, you might make it an automatic thing that you rage when you go into a room now. You just, "Urgh, I'm mad." Yeah, like that. Like that.
I'm gonna trip him as he goes by.
You do have
A
advantage.
foot reaches
on
out
that.
from the shadow.
You do have advantage on that. I'm
No,
just saying.
that-
I'm just saying.
That's
You-
okay.
You will have advantage.
And what do I see when I get there?
What I described earlier.
More accurately, I meant who do I see? Okay, so I'm going to shoot at the zombie.
All right, he's got a little cover. I'm gonna give him a -2 because he's behind that big stone table. Which, see, he's turning around, right, and he's looking back because he heard a noise, and so you stick him in the right shoulder, and it blows his hood back, and you can see that he is a zombie.
I run up, throwing this thing, almost break my bow.
Lumina.
All right, I can't see much from back there, so I'm going to move up to here, following my brother.
Do I have party vision turned on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That helps a little bit.
And I see this zombie up there, and I'm going to take a shot at him.
He did have a -2, but you hit plenty high enough. Whap. He stumbles back, and you guys starting to like in some of the baskets start to jingle, and you can see like body parts starting to wiggle in some of the baskets.
And I will move up directly behind Sela in case other party members want to get up into the room.
You like start waving them in.
Come on, it's just zombies.
So crawling out of one of the baskets, you see a claw, like you like, yeah, exactly like Marbani's doing. It's like, and it like, and it jumps out of the basket onto the ground. And
That was in an old
scurries
Frankenstein movie from
and
back in the late 70s. Just
and
scared the
scurries
shit out of me.
towards Salia. It's like and it's like leaping off of the ground like towards him, like in midair. As it dashes towards you. And you hear another one comes running out from underneath another basket. And why do I keep dragging the map? He comes running around this way. And as well has to take the dash action. And the skeletons just kind of remain stationary currently. Pinch, what's Pinch doing?
Pinch is slipping up through everybody. $15 feet to that point right there. And takes a short sword to this thing.
Hey, what's up, Joey? We're doing some Princes of the Apocalypse, the Necromancy Cave. Yeah, I started over with a good crew too. See if we can make it work. So you smash one of these freaking claws with your short sword. You're like, you stab it through the ground, onto the ground. It like, and it twitches, and you think it's gonna jump up again, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
Good.
They don't have undead fortitude. That would suck. So, out of a basket comes another one. Like, jumps out of the basket and comes scurrying down towards you guys. And gets all the way back to here. The skeleton's not doing anything currently. Four skeletons and whose turn? The last claw. Claw number. Oh no, it's not the last claw. There's another one. But this one is a little closer. And it jumps out onto the ground over here and leaps up into the air and tries to claw at the mad barbarian. Oh, like grabs him by the neck. It's like, starts choking him a little. And he like flexes his hero points. He's like, I am a hero. And
Do you got good berries in your butt?
and this one is going to scramble. These are tiny creatures, so they can do whatever they want as far as being in each other's square. But it jumps off the table and yeah, it's going after that mean guy in the front there. I'm just going to put him over here. It does a flying forehead slap and misses. And the zombie turns around and comes staggering this direction. It's not dancing. You're disappointed. As it's gonna actually move right up on top of all of these guys. So I'm gonna stack them like this. That's all he could do is dash. Pinch.
Pinch ain't liking this. He's gonna grab his dagger into his offhand. And is this one still alive? I thought that one died right there.
Oh,
Is that
sorry,
another one that
one's
replaced
dead.
it? Okay. So he moves into here.
What happened?
Right there, Trey. He moves forward.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes
You
if
fell in that sound rabbit hole again.
sometimes if I forget to move your character, you can keep doing stuff.
All right.
Although,
So
since you have sneak attack, you gotta wait, I think.
yeah. So short sword to this one. And
So you like
minus 2 with the offhand dagger. That's at a -2, right? No.
I don't know. What is
Not
it?
to hit.
Not
No,
to
to
hit.
hit.
It's you
You
just
don't
don't
get the
get your
bonus
strength
to
bonus.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, there
But
ain't
you
much
don't
there.
have you have a minus
don't have-
1 to
Yeah.
to the damage probably. Although you could just switch over your dagger to
Hey,
click
that
on the
actually
button.
knew that was that knew that was a second attack, I guess, because it did not apply. Oh, it only applies it once per round, right? Sneak attack. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So you see, like in the back, let's see what this guy does. Got an image of. This is not a good image. It doesn't. A lean, black-bearded noble. Right? I guess it's him. So you see this guy in the back, right? You don't know his name, so
Says his name's Oreo.
it's a unidentified image now. Oreos sound good. And he says, "Who are you?" You know, he comes around the corner and says, "What are you doing in my lair? You're going to get the plague," he says. As he comes around the corner up top there.
This seems like a good time to mention that Pinch has been randomly teleported.
Nice. Pinch has been randomly
Who did that?
teleported
Joey.
from Joey on the map. So let's see where Pinch is at. All right. So random teleport. DM gets to decide your fate by rolling some fake dice and making some clickety clack noises, and then moving you where I want you. No, I'm kidding. So 3 o'clock, and you get to move as much as 9 squares, which can only take you to there.
That would be 9 o'clock.
I'm sorry, 3 o'clock. Yeah, this way.
Yep.
So you like
all the way to the other side of the room.
crammed up against
Cool.
the wall over there. As
Excellent.
some bit of leftover magic in the realms somehow got a hold of you. And you see this guy, he like slips out a wand out of his belt. He's like, "I tell you now, you have to leave."
Where's he at?
all the way on the other side of the room.
Oh.
Like right up here. And that was his turn.
Hell, he's at the 75-yard line.
Right? And the skeletons kind of, shuffle forward a little bit, kind of like they're his bodyguards kind of look. I'm going to line them all up just for that spell that you guys might have that lines them up. I don't know. Thayriel.
All right, I am going to move up. I can't really see.
I got the map blown up, so let me get down there. All right, here you go.
All right,
Let me click
and
on your
then
tokens. Ah, you can see.
I am going to create a bonfire around that zombie. Now, is Crawling Claw 2 going to be affected by that?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of in
Yeah.
the middle of the...
Well, actually,
Harbor.
Crawling Claw 2 is in Celia's space. Is that the one that hit him? I think it was.
I just can't tell if it's...
The one that's like
'cause it's
choking
right
him?
in the middle.
I think
All
that's
right,
the
so
one that
not
got
affected.
Yeah, not affected.
Okay, so we will try to create a bonfire.
And the zombie's like, oh,
Finally.
oh, nice damage too. And he like runs around in place and puts himself out. As you can see that he's just almost a skeleton now.
Well, the fire's still there, so...
If you burn him again, I'm going to change him into a skeleton and give him a bow. No, I'm kidding. Lumina.
All right. This guy is 14 is right next to me, so I will draw my short sword and take a stab at this guy.
Let's put you in a square. How's that? Is that where?
Yeah.
Square? Yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
The little hand. Oh. So you do the hand like lands on the ground and you go like on Alien or whatever, and then you stab it right in the middle.
Sweet.
It's just a regular crit.
Regular crit. Okay.
Skilling it. Squish. You skewer it on your freaking weapon, and then you go fling.
And that's it.
Where is he at? Let me delete him. There he is. Goodbye. Oh, before I got the double click in, you passed the turn.
Oh, sorry.
Skeleton. No, there's no way you could account for that. Yeah, you can see the skeletons do have short swords and short bows. He's like, I'm warning you. If you don't leave, I will have my bodyguards rid this place of you.
All right, so sadly, temporary hit points don't stack, but I do get my 1 back. And I'm going to attack the zombie.
And even with a poorly, like, off-balanced little swipe with your great sword, you still hit this thing. Like, chop it, like, all the way through its rib cage, and it goes to fall over, and it grabs a hold of your great sword, and it pulls itself in the standing position again. It shakes its oily hair.
Yeah, so they don't stack, huh? They only go up to maximum 3.
Yeah, temporary hit points never stack. Jangalang. But 3
Three's better
temporary hit
than
So
none.
points.
awesome.
3 temporary hit
Every
points for
turn
him
can
is
knight, yeah.
when he's raging is 6 hit points too.
Right. Jangalang is
nice.
going to move.
At the end of the turn, we'll take our break. At the end of the round. we'll take our 10 minutes. So we're gonna be a little over. Your trained bladders have to wait.
He's going to move to here
Whoa.
and target the zombie and take a shot at him with a short bow.
He's easy to see. He's got this bright light shining up from below him. It's called the bonfire.
And then he's going to bonus action
See, he
Forty.
staggers.
inspiration.
He staggers back and he pulls the arrow out of his chest as he's almost falling down.
Fucker.
He picks his teeth with it
Bastard.
and he goes snap and he breaks it in half. It says you can't get 50% of that back. No, I'm kidding.
And he's going to give Pinch a little bardic inspiration. Go get the big guy, Pinch.
All right. Well, Pinch feels inspired, and he also is over
Big guy,
there.
like all the way down the end of the room. I'll get there in about 6 rounds.
Who's got the
Uh,
longbow that can shoot that far?
What is the
I've got
range of a short bow? 8320.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
How far is it?
The zombie's still up though, right? Let's try to rid the world of this evil right here.
What are you gonna do? Stab him?
It was 175 feet from where I was
Yeah.
to that dude down there.
You got what? You
Yep.
got your sword out?
I've got my sword in one hand and my dagger in the other.
All right. So you move up behind him. You do have advantage thanks to Fable Forge in the chat.
Thank
Wasn't
you,
it
Joey.
Fable Forge? Yeah.
Fable
Joey.
Forge in the chat. Short sword.
Which didn't really help,
See.
but it was a nice thought as you jack this zombie. I mean, he's been down twice already, so you really
Son of.
So I'll give
Fucking
you the
zombies.
dagger.
he still. It wasn't really your turn either, but
It wasn't my turn.
no. But you
What?
hit.
I thought. Okay, never mind. I thought it was my turn. Okay.
Go ahead
I
and
don't know
roll
what
damage.
happened.
But we'll do this
Uh,
on. We'll do this
all
on your
right.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't
Good.
get up. He doesn't get up. So we know he only can get one more attack ever in his entire life. The skeletons aren't going to do anything, but the zombie, before he goes down, is going to take a swipe at... let me take the unconscious off of him where he's going to have disadvantage. Nah, I'll just give him advantage and balance it out. Try to slam on Salia. And misses. So that's it for that zombie. And crawling claw number 2 is the one on Salia. So it's gonna try to claw his eyes out as he starts scratching at his face. He's like, and you bite it, and you bite it. It's like, ee! And this one jumps and tries to as Pinch comes running up, it jumps at him and tries to grab him and grabs a hold of Pinch's back and claws him in the back of the neck. Pinch yelps out in a little squeal. So he takes 3 points to the back of the neck, and then we're gonna stop right there for a break.
I think I want to cast Mage Hand and thumb wrestle one of these bastards.
I declare 1, 2, 3. I declare thumb war. Well, on that, we're gonna take a 10-minute break for refreshments and stuff. So I'm gonna start a timer. We're gonna say 21:47. Start the timer, and I'm gonna put on the slideshow and play some music. So you guys can go away, but you got to come back. So about 10 minutes. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, all right, all right. We are getting back to finish up playing some Princes of the Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Apocalypse?
I'm here. I'm chowing.
Some warming up some food and eating some food going on.
Taco Tuesday.
Popcorn.
All right, well, we're in the middle of this CR4 battle, so, you know, I think you guys are handling it well so far, but the other team is going to come into play here very shortly. And Jingling, you get to start off top of round 3. What are you doing?
All right, so Jangling is going to move to here. Target Crawling Claw 17.
Actually, you probably need to be in this square.
All right, I'll target him and take a shot at him with the short bow. Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice. It's just a standard crit. No! It dies in claw frenzy.
That was a juicy one.
And I am going to bonus action my last Bardic Inspiration for Sila.
And pinch. We already had your turn.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Skeleton number 1 is going to move forward 30 feet and lob an arrow down.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah,
They're beyond 80.
disadvantage, and let's see who he's targeting. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you in the room.
Is that a
You'll
short
target
wall?
me.
3, 1, 2, 3. He's going to have a -2 on top of disadvantage to hit. He's trying to rescue him and Claw number 2. They went out on a couple of dates, and they had a pretty good time. And so he's trying to defend.
Hand job.
And
Jokes.
he's targeting Celia with his short bow. Twang! Flies up in the air, real high arcs, and is coming right down for Taylor's head, and he dodges aside, and it sticks into his shoulder. Whap! Almost into his head.
And I can't use the Bardic Inspiration to give myself a bonus on AC, right?
No. It don't work. It don't work.
Ability
that way.
checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Oh, as you take 1 point of damage total from that 8 points, you're heroic and you resisted, and it's so it scratches your face a little, And skeleton number 6 is gonna do the same thing. Let me move him up.
What is that thing in front of them? Is that a wall?
It's
or
a
is it
bar
a table?
counter. It's a bar counter. It's bar height. It's 42 inches tall, so it's giving them a minus, a little cover. And let's see who he's gonna chuck his arrow up in the air at. I rolled a 3 again. Damn it. And they both are really like that claw. I don't know. Disadvantage, -2. Out of anybody that should be getting shot right now, the barbarian is probably the worst target for them to pick. It's blocked by your bonus stat.
Yeah, I told you not to wear that I'm a barbarian t-shirt in here, man.
And Crawling Claw number 2 is jumps out on your shoulder and goes psh, 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 and is attempting to slap you around. And totally misses. You got him you're biting his hand. He's trying to get out of your freaking mouth. He's like, ugh. Skeleton number 13 is not gonna move forward. You can hear him mumbling stuff to them. You can't quite make out what he's saying, but number 13 kind of moves back. And so does number 5, they're protecting him. And he steps forward. And he says, "It's your final warning." And casts a spell on himself. Vampiric touch, and he kills himself. No, I'm kidding. This spell. Did that actually do? Nice! Fantasy Grounds. I love it. Lumina. Oh, and
Nice.
he moves kind of so he's not in where anyone can see him.
All right.
20.
Claw is in Silas space, right?
It's like in his mouth. He's like, "Rawr!" Silas biting it. He's trying to get out.
All right. So I'm just gonna take my short sword that I still have drawn and try to stab this thing right out of his mouth.
He holds it up in the air. Yeah, get it. Now would be a bad time to fumble, though, right? Yeah. Oops, sorry. He's squishing it right out of his. He'll knock it right out of his mouth onto the ground, and it dies.
And then I want to move up.
Like George Jefferson?
Moving on up.
Yeah, if you get
so
behind those, you'll have at least half cover.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm gonna go back there and have a little bit of cover.
Yeah, because these skeletons are like twanging arrows down here. Varil.
Yeah, he's going to. He'll get up behind there and take the dodge action.
He like kicks a couple of the baskets to make sure no more claws come out of it. Some barbarian love from range. What do you got? A javelin? What you got? What you got?
So I'm going to run up 30 feet and then wait to see what I can see because half the map is black.
What do you mean?
These tables block the view completely.
Let me turn that off. Yeah, let me open that. There you go.
All right, so 4 skeletons. All right, so I'm going to put away my great sword and move up.
You're not going to try a ranged weapon to maintain your rage?
I would have to drop my sword, so no, I'm not going to. I'm going to move up to there.
All right, you feel a little calmer now that you're on this side of the cave for some reason. You don't feel so mad. Skeleton number 5 is he's gonna dodge. Those guys back there are defending themselves. They're like pinch.
Let's see.
Pinch, you will have a full. No, I give you a 3/4 cover behind those since you're short.
Okay, so that's fine. So I'm gonna get down behind there.
Unless you go prone, then either one of you would have full cover if you're laying on the
And
But crit on a 19 because it's just his head sticking out, right?
ground. His hat.
I'm gonna kind of hunker down behind here, 3/4 cover.
He moves a bit.
I'll take care of that in a second. I'm gonna put my short sword away and draw my short bow. So and my dagger. So I've got to put this round. I'm gonna sheath my sword and my dagger.
You can't. You can only put away one or draw one. You can't do all
Okay.
3. That's for sure. So now
I
you
should
can
have flipped the dagger down there.
drop your bow.
Nope, not dropping the bow.
So you're putting your bow away. And then
No,
next
putting the
round
sword
you'll have
away.
to.
Putting
Oh,
the
you're putting the
sword
sword.
away. Yeah, and I'll probably just drop the dagger and draw my bow.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you still have the dagger out?
Yeah, I've had 2 weapons in my hand because this room's lit up. I left the torch back here.
I just think it would be so cool that you could hold the dagger in your teeth and use your bow. It'd
Yeah.
be like
Cut
this
the
big though,
bowstring as it
right?
goes by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mechanically,
That'd be
you
kind
can't.
of tough. Yeah, that'd be kind of tough.
Number 13 is one in the back. If you guys target them, let me know because they're gonna have. All right, so this one moves up, getting his partial cover, and everyone's like hunkered down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. You can't see Sally over there because he's totally done.
So
So
what's it called in the effects? The 3/4 cover. It's not called cover.
Superior
cover. But I'm just gonna apply the negative so you guys don't have to hunt him down.
Cool.
So number 6 is shooting back here with disadvantage and -2 because of cover, and is lobs an arrow and it comes flying down and almost hits. Oh, so he like stumbles back and he shoots the arrow up into the ceiling, right? The arrow he overshoots it at an angle, and it hits a whole bunch of rocks, and they fall down and they restrain him for a round. He's restrained. He's not going anywhere anyway. So, Salia, does restrain give you positives to hit? Maybe I should throw that on him. I think it does.
All right, so now I'm going to pull out my longbow and shoot.
Hold on one
So
second.
from where I moved up to there, you said it's a -2 behind that wall, the little bar thing,
Give me
the
one second.
42-inch protection.
Yeah, -2. Yeah. Well, wait, who are you shooting at? Number 1?
6.
Yeah, you'll have a -2 to hit number 6. And you still hit him. He's probably gonna. What happened to skeletons being resistance to piercing weapons? You remember? Didn't they used to be? They took that away in 5e? Damn it.
Bludgeoning is the only thing that used to be able to hit them.
Jangle langan langamanga dang dong.
All right, Jangalang can't see anything where he's at. So let me move there, see if I can see them.
Well, what do you mean? You as a player can't see them, or?
Yeah, I can't. It's all black. I can't see past that table.
Oh, let me turn these off then. Is that better?
Yep, I can see them now.
Too much line of sight.
That's 135. Wow. Okay, so Jangalang's gonna move.
Yeah, you're gonna have -2 and disadvantage to hit. Oh, I don't know if you can get close enough. 30 feet. Is it
He's
good?
still too far. I think he's. I don't know.
100 feet.
Good moving. Let
Yeah,
me
you
see.
got a short bow. Yeah, you can't get close enough. You'll still have disadvantage. So you might as well just take a shot from behind cover.
Yeah, but then I'll have to move the next time too.
Well, at least move up next to Lumina and take cover.
Yeah, that'll work. Let me move
You
up
know,
behind that one then.
I mean, you running out in the open, they would be like. All
I'll
right, so
take the shot before I duck in.
Yeah, as you move up, you fire up there. Twang! -2
So
and
it's
disadvantage.
Disadvantage -2. Skeleton 6.
He is restrained. I don't know if that helps.
Short bow.
It doesn't.
Yeah, still hit him.
Oh, it did. It gave you advantage and disadvantage, so that helped. Doing 4 points to him.
Horrible.
Well, you are first level. You know, can't get
Right.
everything in one shot.
I can roll better than a 1 though.
Taking that out. Lumina.
All right. So I don't know if I'm. Yeah, I can shoot from behind this this counter or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can see that this this skeleton is trapped under rocks, so I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
Yeah, he's wiggling his way out, but you think he'll be out here soon, but. Oh, and he was dodging too, so.
A 2 and a 3. Nice.
You're like, crap.
And I put away my short sword before I attacked.
You realize that you used that arrow to make a s'more, and you burnt the feathers off of it, so it doesn't fly very well, and you put it back. You forgot to fix it. What's the range of bonfire?
It's only 60. He's
Oh.
completely. Everything's completely out of range of anything that I have. So I am going to take the dash action, and I am going to move up over to hug this wall.
Dun 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 dun.
And
I
then
wish you
that'll
could,
be my turn.
on the
Da-da-da.
whoever posts on
Da-da-da.
there, wish for approving token movement from the token or the end spot, either one.
Hmm.
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he comes around the corner and he's like, "You're getting close enough that I can use my wand." And he aims his wand. And what's the range? 120. Oh yeah. 100 feet. Tasalia has
Is
three
it a
magic
save?
missiles come flying towards you.
Oh,
As the first one hits you and bounces off your heroic hit points. The second one gets through doing 5 points of damage, heavily wounding you. Like, and the third one comes flying down from the ceiling and bops you on top of the head, gashing your head open as you realize you wish you would have been raging.
clench your butt cheeks, Gabe. Clench your butt cheeks.
I was raging. I am raging right now.
No, your rage ended because you didn't do anything.
I did. I've been attacking or being attacked every round, and it's still on me. My rage is still on
Oh,
me.
I think magic missile bypasses that. That's true. I forgot.
Yeah, it's
You
force
don't
damage.
resist.
Force damage doesn't do half damage.
Well, same difference. You wish you were raging and you could resist force damage. Skeleton number 1 is going to finish his move, and he's got 4 targets, and I don't know. He just wants that little tiny tip of a hat. I don't know. It's a -5 and disadvantage. Taking a shot at Pinch. He like shoots it up in the air, and it just lands next to, just kind of flutters down next to Pinch. By the time it gets down there, it's like,
Is it a good one? I'll pick it up.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like a good short bow arrow. You're like, oh, nice. You put it
Oh,
in your
yeah,
back.
nice. Put it in there.
It's your turn, Pinch. You like pick it up.
Well, I'm just gonna fling it back at him for whatever minus I have.
So you
it,
tuck you tuck your other last dagger away, and you got your bow out. You're like,
Oh shit! No, it's just too far. Just too far. I've got to be. All right, so I'm gonna slip up this way to right about there, and I think that should put me. What was it? 8120 short bow is.
it's 105 to them from where you're at.
Short sword. Short bow. There it is. Yeah, 8320. Okay.
Yeah, you're at 105 from where you're at now, so you need to keep moving out in
Yeah,
the open.
I am gonna keep moving out here in the open. So that was 10, 15, 20, 25 to there, and I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. I don't know what that square will say.
That's it.
So skeleton number 6, he likes that. He likes that. So he's going to take a shot at you, long range, with disadvantage and disadvantage because you're dodging, but they don't stack.
Double
It misses you.
disadvantage, man.
Yeah. And skeleton number 13 is guarding. He like fluffs himself up, providing cover to the guy behind him. Partial cover. Salia.
All right, so Soleil is going to pull back his bow and shoot at number 6.
So yeah, -2. And I don't think he's restrained anymore, no. Ah, he dodges aside.
I'm going to move back.
Getting some more cover. You didn't like the magic missiles? He like, Dad, he hit me in the face with a magic missile. All mad. Raging. Lumina.
Told you not to go running out ahead of everybody again.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at Skeleton 6 because I missed him last time.
Everybody.
So do I have a -2? Is that right?
Yeah, -2 and disadvantage. Well, what do you have? A longbow?
No, I have a longbow. So
Oh, what's the range of the longbow?
150.
Nice. Yeah, so you just got a -2. Oh, that's a hit. Swap. Ah, and he clatters into a pile of bones.
All right, so 6 was dead, but 1 is not. So I am basically going to move up just 15.
Peeking around the corner a little.
Yeah, peek around the corner. I'm going to cast Bonfire on this guy who is now within range. And then I'm going to duck back behind.
And he doesn't dodge, so you can give him some damage. 3 points. That's the wrong sound for bonfire. That's like hairspray can.
I
mean, it's a
yeah.
cool sound, but it sounds more like.
Yeah.
Anything? Oh, sorry. I did that wrong. Jangling.
Going to come out from behind here and take a shot at Skeleton 6 again, and then duck back in there.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
could
disadvantage
just shoot
-2.
over the just shoot over the top. You don't have to move.
Disadvantage -2, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Why did
and
it
he's gonna
roll?
miss.
Why did it roll at advantage?
Is he the one that's strained by the rocks?
Skeleton 6 is
You
dead.
targeting
Skeleton 6.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Well, that's probably why.
Oh, let me get rid of him. All right, so target the other one and take a shot. I'll let you do it again.
Disadvantage -2.
Yep. Oh, and you hit him.
Nice.
Nice. That's a
Doing,
better roll than last
7
time.
points of damage to him. Yeah, that's pretty good. These guys only have 13
That's
hit points, so they're not too bad.
In
Two
the
good hits.
Jangalang's turn.
So let's see. We're getting into range here. Let me quickly see what range spells this guy's got. What's the range of this? I'm like, he's like, ooh. Ah. Damn it. Well, he's gonna run forward and fling some magic missiles. So he moves. Let me recalculate this. Make sure.
Yeah, because I'm shorter than that thing. That thing's 42 inches right there.
Yeah, but he's way far across the room, so. Why isn't it? Let me target properly. Let's see. How do you check the range? So small now. All right, so he has to be there. I think he's actually going to move here. And he sees your little hat sticking up, and he's like, and launches 3 magic missiles at you. The first one knocks you unconscious, and the other 2, unfortunately, are coming your way too. Ew. I don't know. Magic missiles. Yeah, right? You have to declare the targets before you shoot. And he's still conscious, so they're still going to hit him. Sorry, buddy. The second one, you pinch flinches, and he's going to lose a death saving throw. And so is the last one. Right, is that checking off your death saving throws? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Pinch is like, and he gets hit 3 times in the head as he's going down, and you see his skull, like, part of his skull and some of his brains are leaking out. And he's twitching and he's gasping for breath. Skeleton number 5 is moving up. And dashes to there and kind of stands his ground like he's being a shield. Number 1 does start his turn there. What's these guys' intelligence?
It only matters if he ends his turn there.
Right. Well, that's why I'm seeing. Does he even know he's on fire? He's pretty intelligent. And 6 intelligent. That's not too bad. So yeah, he's gonna step away from the bonfire. Can you get rid of that? I can't move my token because pointers, that should be on there too. Let me move a token if there's a pointer on it. Damn it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna shoot an arrow down this way. I guess there's only 2 people he can see poking their heads up, firing at him. So the guy on the right, Lumina, he targets you with a -2 and disadvantage with his short bow. Twang! Shoots it over up high in the air, and you dodge out of the way. Skeleton number 13. Is that the other one back there? Yeah, he's just going to move up to over here. All right. Sven, what's Celia going to do?
My Slade's going to move out here and then wait.
I never
so I
get
can
it.
see
I'll
what I
never
can
get
see.
it. Slay. Yeah, you can see the whole bunch of them.
So I'm going to shoot the boss.
All right. You seem
Can I
like
use Bardic Inspiration to make sure that that's not a fumble?
No. A fumble is a fumble no
Okay.
matter how many bonuses you add to it. You could use a luck point. Do you have a luck point? It would be a
No,
good
can I
time.
use
It would be a good time to use
Pinch's
a luck
Pinch is
point.
dead? Can I use his halfling luck?
He's not quite dead. He's
I
not
don't love
quite
you anymore,
dead,
Sven.
He's
but
only mostly dead.
I think you got the worst fumble effect you can get in 5e on this table.
Uh-oh, you got a level of exhaustion.
2 levels of
Two.
exhaustion.
Oh,
so,
shit.
So your bow slips out of your hand and ricochets off your rabbits. And gives you 2 levels of exhaustion. Ouch, I don't like that. Let me apply those real quick because I think you have some negatives. I think your speed is halved. Wait. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, speed half and whatever. And you're gonna
So I'm gonna move back a little bit.
stagger back 10 feet. Over there. Cough up a little blood.
All right, Jingling's gonna do the same. Disadvantage -2. Cross my fingers. Oh,
Dodged.
it's gonna miss.
Don't forget, you all have inspiration. Somebody used inspiration, though.
I want to take a shot at this guy who's been casting all these magic missiles. And because you said that, I'll go ahead and use a point of inspiration.
Where are you at? You're gonna have a -2 to hit him because of stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Pinch, Valtrex bought you a potion of heal, so he magically stuffs your brains back in your head, and then shoots an arrow downrange and missing. With advantage?
Thank you, Valtrex.
Yeah, with advantage. I can't believe that. All right, well,
A 6
I
and a
guess
5. At least you got better than a 2 and a 3, right?
Right? What's going on?
Getting better.
Jeez.
Maybe you need to flip the bow the other way. You know, you got it upside down.
Oh, I've been holding the string and pulling the.
No, you got it upside down. It's like the first time I went and hit a bucket of balls at the range. And then I got about halfway through the bucket, and the pro goes by on the golf cart. He's like, "You're holding your club backwards." I was like whacking it, like it was a freaking a hoe. Skeleton number 5. Yeah, he's going to take a pop shot at those 2 down there hiding behind that bench. -2 disadvantage on oh. Wait, why does it have a -2? I rolled a d4. There we go. That was weird. Oh, maybe I had it in the effect already. That's why. At Jangalang, an arrow comes flying towards your head. What happened to my short bow attack? I think I got negated by the healing. Jangling dodges. Ducks under the table. He's like, it's like a big stone table. Come on, it's being laggy.
All right, I am gonna pop my head out. since I don't need to heal Pinch now.
You look back, you see him flash his eyes open and look around.
You don't need to heal
and-
Sela either.
Yeah, I don't need to heal anybody down. I'm saving my healing word in case somebody actually drops.
Yeah, he got
So
a
I
cheater in
am
the
going
chat.
to bonfire skeleton 1.
And he succeeds.
Bastard.
Yes, Elia, you get a potion of greater healing from Caesar in the chat.
Then I'll duck back behind.
Cheater in the chat, I'm supposed to say, right? Wait, cheaters in the chat.
CITC.
Chode in the chat.
First level is brutal, man.
Right?
It
Especially
is.
against the CR4 encounter.
It's crazy. Then I'm ducking back behind.
If it wasn't for that wand, we would do okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's
from
only
auto
got
hit.
so
from
many charge.
120 feet. Auto hit from 120 feet is just crazy.
No, I didn't make this encounter either. You can blame Chris Perkins. I don't know who wrote it. Who wrote this? Princes of the Apocalypse. I don't think was he there? Chris has been there a while. This is old though. Skeleton number 1. He's the one back here. He's gonna take a shot at the boys behind the table back there. And Jangalang, he wants your feather out of the top of your hat or something. I don't know what's. Oh, that was almost 220s. Did you see that? It like paused on 220s.
Did you
and
see
then,
the shadow?
and then
Yeah,
it
just
fell.
the shadow.
You're like, you stuck your head up and you see this arrow coming. You're like, whoa! It knocks like shit off the table. Ching! Like body parts and stuff. It sticks in the corpse that's on the table, like right in front of you. Ah. Nice.
So he's gonna keep blasting the dead halfling.
No, he looks over at you and he says, "Now you will serve the Lord of Lance Rock." As he casts a spell on you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Uh-huh.
You got Bardic Inspiration too.
Oh yeah. Well, let's
Well,
use Bardic
you get to
Inspiration
choose
first.
if you want to use Bardic Inspiration. Are you gonna wait and not roll at advantage?
I get to. I'm gonna roll at advantage.
So burn your inspiration and click on
Yeah.
the advantage roll,
All right.
and you succeed. Let's see.
Yep. I don't know why he'd be commanding because I'm laying there like I'm dead. I haven't moved yet.
Yeah, he's a necromancer, so
So
He's
he
ho-
knows.
he's
He can
hoping you-
smell.
he's hoping you're dead. But if you're not, he's gonna
He's trying
make
to animate
you dead.
dead on you.
So nothing happens. You just feel this effect, and he's like, "You will succumb to it if I have more spell slots." Let's see, how many spell slots? Is that?
Hopefully he's out of them.
I know the feeling, buddy.
And he's gonna back up a little. He's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. He comes around the corner. He's like, pinch. Yeah, like, oh wow, that was close.
That was close. I stand up.
He tried to cast a Crown of Madness on you. Just
Let's see.
charming you. He's trying
Use
to charm
half. Use half. Hang on a second. What happened here? What the?
you.
Okay.
I kind of froze a little too.
I'm gonna use half my movement to go there after I stand up.
Let's delete some arrows here.
And then I'm going to use the dash action and dive behind this slab, stone slab thing here.
He gets some cover. He comes booking around, slides around the corners.
And you can leave prone on me if it's still on me.
Wait, how'd you move that far?
Because I used the
15
dash action.
and 25, right?
No, 10 and 25.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. 10 and 25, total of 35 to there, and just drop prone.
Yeah, you can put
And
prone on yourself, too.
Yep.
Varil.
All right. He's going to kind of do the same thing. He's going to cast Bonfire on Skeleton 1.
Move out, then move back.
Yeah.
All right, so just give him the save. He makes it, nothing happens. We know it's on number 1, and they're smart enough that they're going to move out. Pinch! You're like, out of breath. And you look up and you see like the blood dripping off of this dead body, and it like drips right towards your head as you're laying on your back prone.
Good. I'll rinse the dirt off these good berries and pull them out, and I'm gonna eat these 2 good berries that I was given.
You're down 2 hit points, and you're gonna eat both good berries.
No. Oh, I thought I was okay. Never mind. All right. So looking around, he backed off back down the room. Okay, good deal. Pinch uses half of his movement to stand up, and goes there.
I don't know. Since Pinch is so short, should he only use like a quarter to stand up? I don't know.
That'd be nice, but it'd be harder to calculate. And then he's going to use the dash action again to start heading towards the wall over there.
Well, since you're a halfling and your movement's only a 25, I will allow you to only use 10 to stand up. How's that?
Oh, well, that's great. Then I'm going to get right up against this wall right here.
Right? You can kind of tumble into a standing position, so you only use 10 of it to get over there.
And I'm going to drop prone again, so I'm just going to leave it on me.
He just slides into home base over there. Jangalang.
Jangling's gonna pop up and take a shot at this bastard again, see if he can't get rid of him.
Wait, which bastard? The skeleton? Yeah.
Yeah, skeleton 1.
The one that's got cover?
Damn it.
The other 2 don't have any cover to you right now.
Oh, they don't? Alright, I'll shoot them next time.
They're not behind the table. Huh. Looking at a spellcaster, so it always takes a little bit. Let's see. Well, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. He's gonna say something, like, "You will perish and you become my slaves." And then he moves back behind the thing because you can't reach nobody. You can't see nobody over there. Everybody's hiding from each other. He says that in Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah, it's going to be a Mexican standoff. I don't know where that came from, but...
Illumina is going to go ahead and take a shot at Skeleton 13 since he is not behind cover.
He looks around like he's surprised that you shot him. He's like, huh? Why did you shoot me? I'm just a skeleton. doing 8 points of damage to him. And number 5 sees you guys moving back there, and he's gonna chuck an arrow that way too at Lumina. He saw you move and shift. He pulls up his short bow and he cracks a shot down towards you. And whoa! It bounces off your armor. Pow! And number 13 is gonna shoot that way too. This is why I want to have NPC track their ammo. You know, how many arrows do these guys have? I figure they have a quiver of 20, so, but if they have
They
javelins...
should be about
or-
out.
2.
What do you mean 2? Yeah, they get 2.
That's all they
Well-
had to start with.
Well, I wanted to roll randomly a d20 for arrows. So you could have 1.
Hmm
13 minus... Oh, let's see who he's going to shoot at. At disadvantage. Still, they both like Lumina because he's shooting. Nope. Soleil. I said it right one time.
You did. That's awesome. So I get an advantage, right?
No, I get advantage.
All right, so I'm gonna take a shot.
You
See
got
what
the
this-
skeleton and Oerth targeted.
I'm running full speed, my 15 feet. But doesn't even make it the full distance. Slides across the floor.
Oh, you dropped it? Okay. Because you had 2 targeted. Bing! Well,
Remember,
skeleton...
he's in the fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to step out.
He's gonna move, but
And he's going to take his short bow shot
So I got a quick
at the new
question
target.
here. The Bardic Inspiration, you can use that after your roll, right? Because it says
Mhm.
creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to the ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Correct.
So it's after the roll. Okay.
Yes.
but before you know the result, I think.
Yeah, so you need to say that you're going to use it before you find out if it hit or missed. But in Fantasy Grounds, you know that because
Yeah.
I have that turned on.
Yeah.
So if we said that you're going to use it, and I don't know how it should work. But skeleton number 1 is got a pretty good chance that he's going to shoot at Soleil. Yeah, he does. He's going to take a shot at Soleil with no negatives and no cover bonus. And miss. Nice. Pinch! You're like prone over there on the ground.
Yeah, so I'll stand up and I've got to zoom in just to see the distance on this stuff anymore. And move kind of right in there
Dash.
with the dash action. Yeah. Dropping prone.
Jangling.
All right, he's gonna take a shot at skeleton 13. So this is with disadvantage, but no negative, right?
13, yeah, just long range, yep.
And I'm going to use my inspiration to cancel out the disadvantage.
All right, cool. Just roll a regular hit then. Or attack, anyways.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
uh, um.
No.
I think you gotta roll a d4 and see who you hit. I don't know. You can hit any of those 4.
Who's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Just start at the top. 1, 2, 3, and Lumina being 4.
All right. 2.
Veril.
For real?
Veril. I just roll a critical on him.
Yep.
That's shift, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
You shoot him in the side of the head. He's like standing there. Huh? Falls on the ground unconscious.
That's fucking horrible. I used
Just gonna lay
inspiration
down
on
and
that.
take a nap.
Yeah, he used inspiration to actually.
I think I've done enough
kill me.
damage for this turn.
He used inspiration to get a fumble. And he rolls a death saving throw. Makes a death saving throw. Rolls one anyways. Lumina.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at Skeleton 13.
There's a. Did we already use that greater heal for Soleil? That Caesar you bought, yeah. So Svenster bought Varil a potion of greater healing.
Thank you.
Oh
This
man,
is-
I was just waiting to stick my dirty halfling fingers in his mouth with those good berries. You know how Frodo's
Wow.
fingers and Sam's fingers always looked in the movies. All dirty under the fingernails. Yeah.
Jangling's gonna pop up and say, "Sorry, Varel."
So skeleton number 13 realizes that he is out of arrows and is going to drop his short bow and come running up this direction. Nice. Dashing all the way up to get into melee. He doesn't have any weapons drawn though. Oh yeah, he could draw his short sword. Sorry, he just dropped his bow. That's right. Skeleton number 1 is running low on ammo, but still has a couple of shots left, and he is going to keep heads down, downrange. So, at Lumina, you think you're hiding behind this guy, but you're really not behind this table. But you got cover, but they can see you. They're shooting at you,
Oh, I'm so much taller than this kid next to me.
right?
I'm kind of liking our spot here.
All right, so this guy.
At least until they run out of ammo.
Is going to come around the corner. He's got his wand out. Yep. Let's see. I need to double check something. Hold on one second. Does it tell me how many charges he's got on this wand?
Oh, he's probably out.
Yeah, he's used it like 15 or 20 times by now.
I know what you're thinking. Did I use 5 charges or 6?
He says, "If you leave now, you'll survive." And I think it's just a regular wand of magic missiles. So how many charges do those have?
Starts with 6.
All right, so we know he at least got one for this round. And so 3 magic missiles. Twang. It's Soleil. Oh, my arrow is blocking the dice from dropping. Lightly damaging him. Moderately damage him. And moderately damage him. He survives. He's like, I'm getting better at not getting non-conscious by magic missiles. And that guy's done. Soleil, now it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going
Is there a
to
reason?
drop my sword.
It's a reason what?
Is there a reason you didn't get the 3 temporary? There it is.
Yeah, I had
It
to
was
be
just
done manually.
delayed. Oh, did it?
It doesn't do it automatically. I've been doing it every round.
Oh,
And I'm going to slide over here.
Get some cover. Great sword choppy chop to the skeleton. Wow, you could do a little better damage, but at least it was enough to drop him.
nice.
I'm going to lean back against the wall.
All tuckered out.
It won't let me move it.
I don't know, sometimes it's like sticky. It's been a little sticky tonight. Skeleton number 5 is going to move up over here and get some cover and play the shoot game.
Bastard.
This time wants the guy that said bastard. Disadvantage and -2 for cover. Short bow on Jangalang-a-lang-a-lang. Ooh, that was close. Dodging out of the way. Pinch. Did you fall asleep? Are you like...
No, Pinch don't want no part of running back out there and that shit again. Magic missiles flying around. But he did see the staircase kind of coming down there, and he's wondering if he could like scale this wall and see what's up there, without exposing himself.
Yeah, and the wall's kind of got some handholds, but is pretty kind of straight up. And it's 20 feet up to the ledge there to get up here in elevation. So falling could be a problem, and the DC is going to be a 12.
Nah, he'll instead he's just gonna try to shoot this last skeleton with the short bow. Stands up, that's probably still out of range, but he'll stand up and move there. So what is that? That's 80.
-2 then is all you got.
Okay.
Wait, why did it give you disadvantage? Are you still prone?
Yep.
So the
First
first
one was a 20.
20, so you hit with a crit. So hold
Alright, let me
the. Oh,
take-
roll a d6 first. See if there's an effect. There is an effect. The effect is. I don't have that linked here. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Go ahead and roll damage. Table. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, it don't matter. He's down. We don't care what the effect is.
Back over here
What
and
if the
drops prone again.
Effect was remove exhaustion from your friend.
I don't think that is an effect.
Yeah.
There is one you gain inspiration or something, so maybe I should. I gotta find it anyway, so let me. Crit. Critical hit effect. I need to pin it.
All right. There's one skeleton left. So Jangaling's going to take the shot, and Disadvantage -2 on this one. Hey, got him. But he's still standing, and that's the end of Jengalang's turn.
So so that critical hit that Pinch rolled
Mm-hmm.
is in addition to the standard critical hit damage, so the regular damage that you did roll. Everybody that can see Pinch gains inspiration.
Well, it's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So everybody gets a point of inspiration for that shot. Nice.
I might not want to use it.
That's awesome. I'm totally gonna use it right now as I try to shoot this necromancer from 120 feet, 130 feet away.
I'm not gonna
Do
give
I-
him the -2 though. You're still in.
He's still within range for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
150 or 130. Yeah, shoot away. And he's
So
back enough
two-
that that he doesn't have the cover.
Oh, sweet. All right.
You kind of got to be up, kind of hiding behind it. So you nail him, whap.
And I will use favored foe to give some extra damage to this.
He doesn't like that.
Nice.
As you see, some of it's partially absorbed.
Jerk.
He had false life on himself. He is a necromancer.
All right, I'm doing the same process on Skeleton 5. Pop out, bonfire, pop back in.
I made it. Soleil.
Well, this is exhaustion is just destroying everything I would want to do. I'm gonna move up, grab my bow, put away my sword, and move back. And
Dodge.
that's all I'm gonna do.
Maybe dodge.
Well, I put away my sword and picked up the bow, so that was my action.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that and use an action. You can pick something up and
Okay.
draw a weapon or put away a weapon.
Okay. And then I will, when I'm here, I will shoot.
Yep. Put away your sword, pick up your bow, and shoot, and then move back. Yeah, so you don't even need to move your guy if you're going to go back there.
Well, I can't see the creature
Oh,
from up against the wall.
I need to click on your token. Nice, it's a hit too.
I was going to use advantage, but I forgot.
Ouch.
I move back.
In his turn, he's going to try to get some cover, and he kind of runs up and... Can he see you? Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I think he can
see
see
all of
all
us now.
three of you. I think he's going to give you each a magic missile. He's like, enough games. You all will die now.
So can I combine my inspiration and my bardic inspiration to cast shield?
No, but the three of you can join up and become one big first level NPC or PC if you want, like a power PC. As the magic missile bounces off your heroic thing, Viril is 3 points of damage. Boff! As he gets hit, and Pinch is critical.
Uh.
So he gets hit in the head again. He's like, damn it, I'm prone.
Cocksucker.
Skeleton number 5 is like, crap. And he throws down his bow, pulls out his short sword, and comes running, dashing. Oops. Dashing down right up to here. Rah! That's all he can do, though. Skeleton number 5. What the hell?
Did it go to the top of the
Yeah,
round?
top of the round.
Oh, shit. uh, and swings his short sword at Soleil. And he dodges his, or bounces off his bonus stat, whatever that is. That's your unarmored defense or something, isn't it? Pinch.
All right. Pinch stands up, pops out about 5 feet, and takes a shot at what the heck's going on here? There we go. Target him. So, moving out 5 feet and then back if you really need me to move.
Only if you need me to move you.
No, that's all right. Short bow. And I'm prone. So,
Are you still hit?
doesn't matter. I should have had. I thought I should have had.
Well, here's the reason you don't, because if you have disadvantage, you don't get sneak attack, and since you were prone, you had disadvantage. But go ahead and roll your sneak attack. Does it 1d6, and I'll apply it manually.
Yep, 3.
So 3 to skeleton number 5.
Yes, sir.
Well, you only left him with 1 hit point from that last one, so he goes down.
All right. So does Pinch.
And drops prone.
Yep.
So this guy, he says something bad. He's like, I am going to go get more bad guys and bring them this way. And he dashes around the corner. Ah! And I think that is a good spot to stop.
Good deal.
We'll leave it on a little cliffhanger kind of thing going on.
Interesting combat. Completely ranged.
Right? That was kind of wicked in some way. I thought it was kind of fun. I mean, it takes a little while, but wow. Lots of cover too.
We survived.
Talking about utilizing the environment to your advantage and disadvantage too. And disadvantage and all that. Pretty good.
Disadvantage -5.
I don't think
Double disadvantage.
the first time I did this, they fought the zombie and then went up and fought that group separately. But the way it reads is they kind of engage. I don't think I realized the skeletons had bows the first time I ran it. So it changes the dynamic a lot. Skeletons got bows? Nice. Well,
Skeletal archers.
Excellent. So
Yeah,
next,
but that Bumble made it to where I couldn't run up there either. So
yeah,
that really changed the dynamic of the whole combat right there.
Yeah, fumbles definitely can do that. Unfortunately, an exhaustion on a creature is near as effective as penalizing as it is on a PC, right? Yeah, the skeleton's got 2 levels of exhaustion. Whatever, so he can't move.
He's going down anyway, like Paris Hilton.
Just slows it down a little bit. Any way to get rid of that exhaustion that you guys should think of?
Not
Short
at level
rest.
1.
No, actually, the exhaustion's due to the fumble chart I take away and a short rest.
Oh, okay.
So they're not
Cool.
with you forever.
Short rest or magical healing or just short rest?
I don't think magical healing would do it. You know, if it would.
Lesser restoration has
Yeah,
to be a
lesser
lesser
restoration would.
Yeah. So the big question is, do we retreat, bind our wounds?
Oh, I don't. You guys can figure that out next week, but I
Yep.
doubt it.
Go kill him.
I think we chase him down.
Yeah.
He was going to get more bad guys, though, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. You can roll an insight next week to determine if you believe him or not.
All right.
Empty threat.
Thanks,
So-
Drake.
Yeah, so that's it. Let's see who's not getting graded. Nobody.
Appreciate your hard work, Drake. Thank you.
Quicksilver is on.
Yeah, let me set that up to rate him.
He's doing some Starfinder.
I thought those 3 points were going on there automatically.
No, I was adding it every round.
I was thinking to myself, what? Because I've got a heal button for 3 points, but you were adding them, so I thought they were going on automatic.
Well, that was great. I mean, that was a huge thing for me. He didn't like it, but
All
I
right,
did.
so Thursday we're going to be over on Marbania's stream he's running Deadlands. And I will be playing Timon Simmons, the cowboy. He's pretty much just a cowboy. That's about all he
Yeah.
is. Not really that great with cows, but that's another thing.
He's better
but
with
here's,
boys.
Here's Marbania's stuff. Well, my Stream Deck. Oh, there it goes. I might have did it twice. There's Marbania's information. That's Thursday at 8 over on his channel. Friday, we're back here on my channel. Empire of the Ghouls. Matakuri is running that one. And what are we, third level?
Yep.
Third
Just
level.
got third level.
That reminds me. And Saturday, we're still off. We got a couple more weeks off. What do we got? 2 more weeks off, and then we're back at it.
Yeah, I believe so. The first Saturday of February will be.
Yeah,
Yep.
February 6th.
And then Sunday, I'm running against the Giants with my homeboys, my real life friends. And then back here on Tuesday, where we pick up with Princes of the Apocalypse, you guys will have one more encounter, and then you're going to level. So there we go. We just raided. So let's turn up the volume so we can hear what he says. Raid. And the rest of that is you guys have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.